For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. A moment now to check out some numbers for Kevin Love.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at the true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with the curl. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, we've got Williams. White is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Horford. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense.
Oh!
Yeah. Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy. Whether making plays for himself or others.
Smart goes in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
To the middle, and a fast break now for the Celtics. Yep, it counts.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Here's Garland. Sweet little floater.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
White with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Celtics passing it around. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
There's Garland. Takes it inside.
Man, Garland like a small jet. Room to take off, and he's flying.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And Brent, small forward Jetty Osman out of Turkey. A pretty versatile game.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything out there. And you wonder, with Jetty just being in the environment of the teams that he's been on in the past few years, a lot of losing going on. Is that impacting his confidence? And would more be opened up if he had a different opportunity? Who's to say? I know when he plays on that Turkish team, you see a different, determined Jetty Osman. Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And it goes down 2 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now for Boston, their last game, a loss to Philadelphia.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Garland against Smart. Allen dishes to Garland. Going inside. He gets that one. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Osman. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
That one on White.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Celtics trail by 9. The pass to Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And Allen slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Williams is checked in for Boston. And they get it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Garland, the pass to Osman. And he gets it to go. Osman's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williams, that's for 2. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Grant Williams, that's his 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They're leading by 8. Garland, the pass to Osman. Back to Garland. Inside, here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Williams can't get it to go. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 19-7 run. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And Cleveland making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Celtics on D. It's a 10-point game. Okoro kicks to Garland. And the 3-ball is good. Garland's got 9.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
White dishes to Williams. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And so it's Cleveland with it. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Here's Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Over in the corner, Williams. Three-pointer. No good there. And Cleveland will come the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
The Cavaliers leading by 12 and stolen by White. And here they go. Williams finds White. Shoots over Okoro. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Williams. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Williams against Markkanen. The dish to Mobley. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Horford.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Shot from 16. Misses off the right iron. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Count that one. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes that can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need? And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Count that bucket.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
To the inside. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Rondo. Mobley's got 7 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Neesmith, the pass to Stauskas. Here's Neesmith, defended by Sexton. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the first. They get a hand on it. Love the pass to Sexton. Back to Love. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And boy, you got to hand it to Kevin Love. Opening up about mental health, helping to raise awareness on a subject that affects so many around the globe.
Yeah, I think both Kevin Love and DeMar DeRozan, from the player's standpoint, did a great job of shedding light in that area. But Adam Silver who went to a conference and talked a lot about what players are dealing with and how the stresses of social media and the pressures of playing are wearing on them. The league as a whole, players, management, and the commissioner himself have done a great job of providing this kind of safe environment for players to be courageous enough to step out and say, I need help.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court. instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Mobley with the rebound.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Here's Sexton. The teardrop falls in. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the soft touch there from Sexton? Big athlete, but showing now he's got a feathery touch.
Nice shot by Smart.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We come back right after this. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality that's made him successful.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out. Outscore at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, Mobley is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Sexton in at the 2-guard. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
And
foul.
a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fellow was undaunted.
First one falls for him. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
And he makes both free throws. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin.
Shot's good.
You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Cleveland leading by 15. That's tipped. Here's Osman. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Shoots. And he gets it to go from the corner. He's got 8.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Rondo on top. No points in the game yet for him. And Markkanen throws it down.
Now you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find them.
Celtics trail by 17. Outside, Smart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smart's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. The shot off that time, and it's Boston the other way. Driving inside. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Well, when you look at Sexton, he has the ability to play either guard spot, and I like that versatility.
Well, especially in today's game, Kevin, I think smaller and smaller players are going to be able to get back during the regular season and impact the way that offenses come at you and play with pace. And Sexton, one of those guys who can slide over and be a bit of the 1-2 combo guard that you're talking about.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's White. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the second generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league, and has got to be very proud of all of his effort.
It's his first trip to the line.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Okoro, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 17. On the wing, Williams fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 11 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Count it.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Celtics have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Passes it to Osman. Allen trying to break free. Offensive rebound. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Williams for 3. Love grabs the board. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Garland, the pass to Osman. He takes it in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Osman. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. The pass to Nesmith. Over Okoro. That one a little long.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Cleveland leading by 18. The wide open look here for Garland. And Boston with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Now, here's Neesmith, guarded by Garland. Here's Williams. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Osman sinks the triple. Osman's got 14 points for the game.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Celtics trail by 21. Williams finds Horford. Launches it. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Derek White picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Foul.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Back to Osman. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
From deep, Williams. Again, Williams missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Down low, here's Okoro. Count it, his 2nd make in 4 attempts.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Horford. Williams kicks to White. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Okoro passes to Allen. There's the triple. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
White dishes to Williams. He feeds it to Williams. Allen with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. White against Garland. Shot on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, the length of Jared Allen is such a huge asset. He's a shot blocker and a rim runner, and that's what people are looking for. More versatility and athleticism from the 5 spot.
Pass to Neesmith. Shot to stop the run. That shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And that one's good. Osman. And a throwback sort of game for Allen, bringing physicality and anchoring the defense.
Yeah, and it's weird because the physicality you're talking about, Kevin, isn't so much in him showing brute strength. It might be just physically able to do the things above the rim and in a vertical space that impact the defensive end of the floor.
And they pick up 2.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
The Celtics shooting 40% from the field. Garland against White. Here's Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
White, good. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Got a piece of it. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland against White. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. White's got 9 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers ahead, delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked. Not tonight.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, any of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got White. Rob Williams is out there with Horford. Then it's Marcus Smart. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Takes the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Okoro shot is off. And the Celtics shooting 43% from the field. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
A tremendous Mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Garland against Smart. And Boston with the rebound. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's White on the wing. Kept alive by Boston. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 12 points for him. Cleveland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. There's Garland. The offensive rebound. Allen. Nice D from Williams.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Fires the 3. Reverses. And the layup is good. Williams has got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
To the left wing. That three off the mark.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Boston making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Markkanen comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Okoro passes to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Basket good. And that's 17 points for Darius Garland.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Back to White. Shoots over Okoro. And it's White missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Okoro passes to Mobley. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Cavaliers shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Passes it to Love. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. He's got 18.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Garland finds Markkanen. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Horford.
That one on Horford. And Markkanen out of Finland. Greg was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. It's just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
First free throw is good.
And Markkanen is a perfect candidate for that stretch four. Outstanding at pulling the trigger from deep and not afraid to go inside and bang with the other bigs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Morgan's checked in, and Stauskas subbed in for White. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. Rondo comes in for Garland. The Celtics have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Over to the wing. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. The open look here for Sexton. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Sexton's got his third basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Count that one.
Jawan Morgan.
Cavaliers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Stolen by Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got 8 points.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Down low, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Inside, and Mobley throws it down.
Assisted
and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. He's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Morgan. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Markkanen. Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
Yeah, I know Kevin Love has slimmed down through the years, but the fundamental part of boxing out and using his body is not something that he's lost.
Smart passes to Morgan. Here's Stauskas. Count it. Stauskas has got his second bucket of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Rondo wide open, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Now, this is Rondo's game in a nutshell, a guy who enjoys catching the defense, falling asleep.
And there's the pass to Tice, and the basket is good.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Cleveland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Outside, Sexton. Markkanen dishes to Mobley.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
He's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Smart. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Rondo, good.
Can't guard Rondo lightly. Even from inside, he's capable of finding a way to get to a shooting window and score.
Over to the left wing. And here's Stauskas from the arc. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. To the inside. A steal. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Tipped away. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The 19-foot shot. Second chance shot. And it's Tice laying it in. Tice has got his third basket of the night right there.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Sexton the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Cavaliers substitution.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Rondo. Lets the three fly, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Rajon Rondo. He's out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Brown in at the 5, down low.
Oh, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And here's Boston. Here's Stauskas. Out to the wing. Pass to Williams. Over Wade. Cavaliers with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Nick Stauskas. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Cleveland moving the ball around.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Outside, Sexton takes the 13-footer. Up again, and it's Brown on the follow.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Cornette. And no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Sexton dishes to Wade. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his fourth assist in this one. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Here's Williams. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Boston shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Stauskas, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Rondo. The 10-footer. That's good on the jump shot.
You got to be up a little bit more on Rondo, capable of draining those kind of jumpers.
Here's Stauskas. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. To the right side. just his first attempt. That one good for 2.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Rondo against White, and it's Rondo penetrating, lays it up off the glass. Rondo's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, right now, Rondo just cutting through there with not much effort, and the speed took over.
Here's White. And the 3 off target. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Over in the corner, Williams. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
White against Rondo. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Williams fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Celtics making a switch here. Morgan's checked in.
To the floor for the Celtics, Juwan Morgan.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That is his first foul of the game. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
White, good.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out. Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And that one falls for Rondo. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And taken away by Brown. Inside, Davis, the pass to Rondo. Wade on the wing, to the paint, 6 to shoot. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Wade. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Morgan, the pass to White, over Rondo. And it's White missing. Cleveland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And it's Rondo penetrating. Softly drops in the floater.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
There's the pass to Morgan. Over Davis. Morgan can't hit it. The Cavaliers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Rondo passes to Wade. Rondo scanning the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rondo's got 16 points here in the second half.
Yeah, kind of fun to watch Rondo not have the hot hand with the pass, but with the shot.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. Pass to Cornett. Shoots over Brown. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
And here's Stauskas from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Rajon Rondo.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
That's his 5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Cavaliers, Rajon Rondo. At the line for 2.
That's good from Rondo.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
Smart's checked in for White. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 39 seconds left in the game. To the wing right side. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. Stevens, good.
Stevens.
Now here's Smart. And Stauskas has it in the corner. Latrey drains it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
We all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.